Man, somebody done called me. I done seen, man, some station on staying off my social devices. It's too much cooning and buffooning. Too much cooning and buffooning. And believe me, when I get my thoughts together, I'm gonna figure out a way to articulate myself. Cause this conversation ain't even for the whole world to hear. It's just for us. Believe me, they saying you cooning and buffooning. Oh, believe me. And they loving every minute of it. I'm telling y'all today, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. If it ain't about going up, but about being positive, about getting some money, loving God, I ain't too much coonery, buffoonery going on. The culture's getting killed. I'm not even saying nothing about it because I'm just so burnt out. I will be saying something about it. I'm in amazement on what's going on in the world. But hey, who am I? I am somebody. But even I get tired of this, man. Woo! It's too much cooning and buffooning, y'all. Too much. And we all guilty of it. But damn, man. I can't believe this is what hip-hop has become, man. I just can't. My mind is like blown, man. So y'all need to watch some documentaries on hip-hop. People don't even know what hip-hop is. Netflix has this great documentary on hip-hop, the history of hip-hop. I know, I think Steve Stout did one. Fab Five. Just go to YouTube, man. Go to YouTube, man. And I'm not one to cast no stone, but damn it, I know when to stop. So I just wish everybody luck and positive energy. I know this is going way over some people's heads. We're going to end it like this. Lord, please, Lord, just bless us to understand the power that we have as cultural leaders out here to send out these positive vibes and energy.
Sean Diddy, a prominent figure in the music industry, has finally reacted to the persistent mockery from fellow rapper 50 Cent. Their feud, which has been simmering for years, recently came to a head, prompting Diddy to address 50 Cent's jabs publicly. This article delves into the history of their rivalry, the specifics of 50 Cent's mockery, Diddy's response, and the broader implications for both artists. The tension between Diddy and 50 Cent dates back to the early 2000s. Both men are towering figures in hip-hop, but their paths to success have been markedly different. Diddy, originally known as Puff Daddy, built his empire through Bad Boy Records, nurturing talents like the notorious B.I.G. and Maze. 50 Cent, on the other hand, burst onto the scene with a gritty, street-oriented image bolstered by hits like Into Clubs and his association with Dr. Dre and Eminem.
What kind of fuck shit is this?
You see me? I've been doing this shit a long time. So I get what I want, when I want it, how I want it.
Cause I be feeling like this too sometimes when I ride for too long. Be on tour and shit.
We got motherfucking Ciroc. Damn, we got all this nigga, and y'all want Diddy to come to my room. He ain't even brought no Ciroc. I don't want that old ass nigga around me. He an old ass bitch.
That shit is like an African chant. Ain't no more tune. What the fuck is Puffy doing? I'm gonna have a drink to forget about this shit.
And my man's here. He came by.
Shout out to F and Vodka. That shit kind of watered down, but I love it.
Yo, check this shit out. So, yesterday, First Montana had an in-store up in the Bronx. 10 people showed up. He said, fuck this, let me have a drink. Puffy trying to make me go against 50. He set me up.
That's how I feel about your bullshit. What the fuck is this?
Yo, I just seen a clip of French Montana throwing bottles of effing in the garbage. You know, Puffy called him like, you said you fucking like this shit. You fucking bitch, you want your record out, don't you? You fucking dummy. You fucking playing. They fucking putting us out of business, you fucking asshole. You better do something.
Over the years, their rivalry has been marked by sporadic jabs and public spats. 50 Cent, known for his combative and often provocative social media presence, has frequently taken aim at Diddy, criticizing everything from his music to his business ventures. 50 Cent's mockery of Diddy has been relentless and multifaceted. He has accused Diddy of being out of touch with the current state of hip-hop, mocked his business acumen, and even made insinuations about Diddy's personal life. One of 50 Cent's most notorious jabs came in the form of a series of Instagram posts, where he ridiculed Diddy's music and suggested that Diddy was past his prime. In one instance, 50 Cent posted a meme implying that Diddy was desperate to stay relevant by associating with younger artists. Another post featured a video clip from one of Diddy's interviews, overlaid with mocking commentary. 50 Cent's antics are not limited to social media. He has also taken shots at Diddy in interviews, suggesting that Diddy's success is more attributable to luck and connections than talent and hard work.
What's going on, my brother?
How you
Oh,
doing?
man. Yo, is Groove here?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, dear Fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. They ain't get happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, bro.
Oh, my mouth a little dry. Let me drink some more. Okay. But
No, it's your show today, Daddy.
No.
The one thing I've been no, you got questions?
Groove, come here, Groove.
Yeah, Fab. Fab talking to Floyd Fifth.
Hey, yo, Rastafari. Hey, yo.
Fab walked in.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it
We
up.
was talking to
That's why I said I
Floyd.
gotta pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is
Fab
very
did
nigga.
Groove. Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing.
Look. Come tell the story. Groove, we intoxicated.
Listen.
Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I
come
see you,
in,
man.
I'm walking in at that hallway right there.
Bag at Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you
Chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's
scrambling
right here,
and
it's
scraping for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
You got your notes?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink
Okay.
Champs, goddammit. I'm in. Okay. No, we ain't fucking with that. I got notes now. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to get my life.
I want to taste the vegan
Yo,
cake.
Fendi, what's going on?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Diddy remained silent in the face of 50 Cent's mockery. This silence led to speculation about whether Diddy was ignoring the jabs out of disdain, or if he was simply choosing to take the high road. Many industry insiders believe that Diddy's silence was a strategic move designed to avoid giving 50 Cent the satisfaction of a response and to maintain his image as an elder statesman of hip-hop. However, Diddy has finally broken his silence in a recent interview. Diddy addressed 50 Cent's mockery head-on, acknowledging the ongoing feud and making it clear that he has been aware of 50 Cent's comments for years. Diddy framed his response in a broader context, emphasizing the importance of unity and support within the hip-hop community.
Just vibe, like just see where I look
miss
back on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me, though? For real. Because it seems like a thing
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your
him.
birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Come on.
No, this me and you.
Oh,
Me
I
and
need
you,
a
me and
shot.
you,
No,
yeah,
here,
yeah, I got your
okay.
shot,
This
bro.
mine? Okay.
Yeah, I just had
I'm
to
in.
see. It's
I'm
all
in.
together. Me
I'm
and you.
in.
Eyes.
You ready?
Eyes.
Eye to eye, baby.
Eyes.
Let's do it.
Eyes.
Spilling it all over.
Eyes.
It's going down. That's that French vanilla?
Yeah.
I was not there. Thanks for having me being there.
Hey, yo, so Ray J came with me.
Discovered.
I'm doing something presently at the moment.
Okay.
And I need to break out.
Okay.
And I don't want to be rude, you know.
No,
I just
you're
want to
not
stop
rude.
by and give love
Yeah.
Niggas need to stop cooning. Right now, it's an emergency situation. Niggas need to stop cooning, including myself. You know what I'm saying? Nothing off me. We all need to motherfucking get focused and get this money.
Diddy began by stating that he has no personal animosity towards 50 Cent. He described 50 Cent as a talented artist who has made significant contributions to hip-hop. However, Diddy also made it clear that he views 50 Cent's behavior as counterproductive and damaging to the culture. He criticized 50 Cent's penchant for public feuds and drama, suggesting that it detracts from the positive impact that artists can have when they work together and uplift each other. Diddy stressed the importance of unity within the hip-hop community. He argued that artists should focus on collaboration and mutual support rather than engaging in public feuds. Diddy pointed out that the hip-hop community has the potential to affect significant social change, and that internal conflicts only serve to undermine this potential.
Man, listen to me, bro. I was having a conversation with somebody, and they were saying the feds are so deep and involved in this that Diddy just might be called up on that Tupac shit once they go through the money trail. Once they go through the money trail and find out why certain people was given certain positions, that it may be a problem. Because they're gonna look at all that. Anything they can bring up, they're gonna bring it up.
Wow. So you think it's possible that they might pit Pac murder on Diddy?
Yeah. That's why that tape of Cassie was released. So anybody who was willing to try to help him, anybody was trying to say that he ain't capable of doing this and he ain't capable of doing that, they got it right there on videotape.
But you being around at that time, right? Because you was working at Bad Boy at that time when, you know, the whole Pocket Big thing was going on. You personally, do you think they can get Diddy on Pac murder?
Well, they always said something about $1 million check, and nobody knew where the $1 million came from. Puff may have said it in a couple of rap songs and things like that. But they would have to trace the check back to if that check Eric Von Zip had. And I'm not going to say the person who they said they gave it to because I've said it before, and I told people who contacted me that I would bring old boy name up on there because of situations that he's having in the federal government right now. So if they trace it back to Eric Von Zip and say, why were you on, and he's dead now, but they have to explain why did he was able to get some publishing money or some kind of deal off the sale of Black Ground Records, and they put him as Tank manager or Tank something for Tank, this, that, and the third. Why did they do that?
Yeah, I got you. And when you say check, right, just to get some clarity for the people that don't know what you're talking about, you talking about the $1 million check, right, that they put on Tupac to get him killed, the hit?
Yeah. What I'm talking about is that if Puff has said on a couple of records that he'll pay $1 million to, you know, but he was just talking to people randomly. So now everybody said that, and Keefy D said that Puff told them that he'll give him $1 million. Now, do we believe that? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't. Because it was situations whereas that it could have got done by certain people that was around them, but it didn't happen. So when Zip came up with the check for $1 million, he said it was from Black Ground Records. And he said that who he got that money from. So now, if that's true, then the feds would have to go in and do a money trace on where did that check come from.
And then they're going to say, why? Why was that check given to Eric Von Zip or Eric Zip Martin or Eric Martin? Why did that check was given to him? And saying that he had something to do with Tank. And he sold the company, which wasn't all his company anyway, for $1 million.
Diddy defended his legacy and contributions to hip-hop, asserting that his accomplishments speak for themselves. He highlighted his role in the careers of iconic artists, his business ventures, and his philanthropic efforts. Diddy argued that while it is natural for different generations to have different perspectives, respect for those who have paved the way is essential.
Everybody knew that Puff took Tupac blueprint and changed Biggs and Bad Boy in image. I Get Around. I Get Around talked about how fly you was, how many girls you mess with, how many cars you drive, how much money you got, what you willing to do. He took his image. Pac was the first one on the scene wearing Versace shirts. He went and got the same Versace shirts Pac had. Which, all right, some dudes would do that. You would never catch me wearing something else, something that somebody else got. He was knocking down all the women that he thought Pac was knocking down. And what I mean is having sex with them. Why would you want to have sex with women you know for sure a dude that was once cool with you was dealing with? That's that image. Because you got to realize, bruh, Puff and Pac was cool at one time. We know this. Mopreme said that they was going to sign the Bad Boy. So if he's going to sign to Bad Boy, it was because of Corey and them. I put that picture on the internet. I put the picture on my channel of Corey Jones. Is Corey Jones, Corey Jacobs? I think Corey Jacobs and Pac right next to each other. Those was the real bad boys of Bad Boy. You understand? Those are the one who got the 16 to life sentences. That Pac was going to go and be with them first. But then Mopreme said when it became just Big and Puff, because Corey and them went to jail, he changed his direction. But nobody know why Pac and Puff fell out like they did. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody know why. But Puff had an obsession with him for whatever reason it was, because he started wanting to act. He started wanting to rap. He had an obsession so bad that at his Grammy Award winning speech, he used the same speech that Pac used. That shit is crazy. So when I say I'm obsessed with talking about Puff,
Diddy called for maturity and professionalism within the industry. He suggested that petty feuds and public spats are indicative of a lack of maturity and do not reflect well on the artists involved. Diddy encouraged younger artists to focus on their craft and the positive impact they can have, rather than getting bogged down in negativity. Diddy's response has garnered a mixed reaction from both the public and industry insiders. Some have praised him for taking the high road and promoting unity within the hip-hop community. They argue that Diddy's message of respect and collaboration is sorely needed in an industry often characterized by competition and conflict.
and telling y'all the truth, who was obsessed with who? Pac had Sarah before Puff. Allegedly, he had Sally before Puff. And Kim had an obsession or liked Pac so much, she on the red carpet with Tupac shirt on. Who's obsessed with who?
So you believe Diddy, he only got with Sarah Chapman because Pac, he had her at one point.
And it was a bet in the office. Sarah was messing with an NBA basketball player. Puff bet all the niggas didn't believe that he could get it within 2 weeks. $100. So she actually was a $100 bet that he got.
And who was the NBA player?
I think it was Gary Payton, allegedly. That's what he said. Somebody said, she messed with Gary Payton? I bet you I get it. I bet you I have it within 2 weeks. Me and him and Sarah went to this party in Chicago that he was hosting with the Streets Entertainment. And we went to the store called Cranberry and I forgot, Cranberry, and it's one of those stores like you get fragrance and you get candles, colognes and stuff like that. It's called Cranberry and something. And from that point on, yeah. But you gotta realize, Misa and Kim was friends. Misa and Kim was friends. He started dealing with Kim over Misa. Kim and Sarah was friends. I mean, hand to hand, pots and pans. They was close. They all used to, Sarah, Kim, and this other girl, I think she was from Atlanta. What's her name? It missed me right now. But they all used to hang together. So then he went from Kim to Sarah. He liked to do the friend thing. Looked like that.
Others, however, view Diddy's response as too measured and diplomatic. They argue that 50 Cent's relentless mockery warranted a more forceful rebuttal. Some fans and commentators believe that by not directly confronting 50 Cent, Diddy missed an opportunity to defend himself more vigorously.
Gene Deal, happy to have you back on the platform, my man.
How did I know you was gonna call me, Mighty? It didn't take a rocket scientist. I was figuring when I seen that this morning, that and I don't know if you know what I'm talking about yet, but when I seen that Diddy stuff hit from CNN, I said, I know Art gonna call me. Art of Dialogue gonna give me a call.
Oh, you already know I was about to hit you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, man, let's get right into it, man. What you think about the video that came out today of Diddy pitting his hands on Cassie?
Man, you know that was crazy. And I know people gonna think that, yo, this is all what Gene wanted to see. But now, listen here, man. The devil got a purpose, God got a plan. Do you understand what I'm saying? The devil got his purpose, but God got a plan. You understand? And it's all in God's plan, man. You understand? To let people see, because a lot of people wasn't believing that this stuff even existed, brother. A lot of people didn't even think that Cassie was telling lies. Gene been telling lies. Lil Rob been telling lies. Everybody lying on Diddy. But Diddy told the truth. Diddy's the only one told the truth. He said, y'all, just keep watching. The truth will soon come out. And you see what came out? My man, he punching that little girl in the head. Yo, you don't even kick a dog, man. You don't even kick a dog, bro. He kicking that little girl like she's a dog, man. It was crazy, man. Any man that has a sister, any man that has a friend that's a girl, any man that has a child you understand, who saw that, if they wasn't appalled, if they wasn't like, yo, I want to beat the, you know what I'm saying? We can't say that on television, man, or on the internet or YouTube, but any man who saw that wish they could put their hands on Diddy at that time, bro. That shit was appalling, bro. It was crazy, man. And when I saw it, you know, I could imagine what Kim went through. I could imagine what Misa went through. You understand? It was just crazy, man, for that dude to do that to that girl like that, man.
I can't believe what I seen, man. I still can't believe what I seen in that video, man. Like the way he was kicking her was like he was kicking a field goal, man.
Bruh, when I saw him run down first of all, when I saw the white towel, I got flashbacks of him and Ja Rule running out the room. Of course, they had, what's her name, Sarah and the other girl in there, but I had that flashback. And then when I seen him run down the hallway, I had flashbacks when the same gang was chasing him. I was like, what the hell? And then when he put his hands on it, no jokes aside, because I know it's not no laughing matter, man. The shit just was appalling, brother.
True to form, 50 Cent did not take long to respond to Diddy's statements. In a series of social media posts, 50 Cent mocked Diddy's call for unity and respect, dismissing it as insincere. He reiterated his previous criticisms of Diddy, doubling down on his belief that Diddy is out of touch with the current state of hip-hop. 50 Cent also used the opportunity to promote his own projects, contrasting his hustle and success with what he perceived as Diddy's waning relevance. In typical 50 Cent fashion, his response was laced with humor and sarcasm, ensuring that the feud remains a hot topic among fans and commentators.
And I don't even know how they could even play that on television, on YouTube like that, and without even putting up some sensitive, you know how they put the sensitive subject matter up? That was crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I can't believe it, man. I mean, because like I said, I mean, me and you've been doing interviews for years and you've been telling me stories about Diddy, but to actually see the visual.
You know, so like, bruh, I wouldn't have never allowed him to do no shit like that around me. That's why he probably never did nothing like that. You understand? When I got the aftermath, when they told me to go over to St. Luke's Hospital, because Puff was over there in the hospital, that was the aftermath. You understand? When Kim cut his wrist up with that corkscrew, his right wrist. They got pictures on the internet with his wrist banded up. Kim did that. You understand? The aftermath of them being in the Swiss hotel and he roughing her up and like he playing fight with her, and then she runs out the presidential suite and we got the big room in there at the Swiss hotel, and then I'll be like, yo, you all right? And she like, yeah, I'm all right. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You good? She like, yeah, good. And then she go back in the room with Puff, Diddy, Brother Love, whatever he call his name is. So, you know, it's always the aftermath or something like that, bro. But in front of you, only people who commit crimes around people who commit crimes. You know, Puff know who to do that stuff around. And that was crazy, man. When I looked at that thing, to be honest, I thought that the people who was watching it, because you know at those hotels, they have security personnel that watch that stuff. And if they didn't call the police, they should be in jail. I don't care what nobody say. You know, whoever watched that tape and didn't submit that to the authorities, they should be brought up on charges.
Why do you think the video is barely coming out right now? Because you got a lot of people, you know, that's wondering why it took so long.
First of all, they know that Puff probably paid the security personnel, like, because he knew it was on camera. When he made it to the hallway, when she made it to that phone, once that phone picked up, that's going straight to security. That's for emergency purposes only. So either emergency, the concierge, or somebody that's handling emergency type situation when she picked up that phone. So now Puff probably had somebody pay them off. 9 times out of 10, he had somebody pay them off, bruh. And then now Homeland Security is involved. I told you, everybody talking about, yo, they ain't got nothing on him. His dumbass son come out, make this whole tape, you understand, about what they ain't got or what they, man, listen to me. Homeland Security looked at Cassie information. They interviewed her. Yo, when was the time he hit you? He hit you before? Yeah, we was at the hotel. He blacked my eye. They went through a whole lawsuit. Oh, he blacked my eye. We at the hotel. It was on this day, about this time. They said, okay, we gonna contact and see if the footage.
The ongoing feud between Diddy and 50 Cent highlights several broader issues within the hip-hop community. It underscores the generational divide between older and younger artists, the role of social media in shaping public perceptions, and the impact of personal rivalries on the industry as a whole. The tension between Diddy and 50 Cent is partly reflective of a broader generational divide within hip-hop. Older artists like Diddy, who came up in the 90s, often have different perspectives and priorities compared to newer artists. This divide can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts, as seen in the ongoing feud. Social media has become a powerful tool for artists to engage with their fans and promote their work. However, it has also become a platform for public feuds and drama. The Diddy-50 Cent feud illustrates how social media can amplify conflicts and make them more visible to a global audience.